Hey everybody, welcome back to Bodybags channel. This week the theme is technological terror, which anything that has like technology is responsible for the happening of the film. And I chose Chopping Mall. And this film right here, I believe, is only available on DVD via this multi-pack right here. It was put out by Lionsgate. It's the only way you can get it unless you have a VHS copy or a bootleg or something. But the film stars Kelly Maroney and Barbara Crampton. And basically, what it is at the very beginning of it, there's these research guys or whatever that develop malls and technology for malls, and they have these robots, and the robots are designed to be inside the mall after hours, and they roll around the entire mall for security reasons, and they're designed to like check people's IDs if there's anybody in the building, like janitors or closing people for the stores. And basically, if someone does not have an ID, then they shoot them with a tranquilizer dart, and they pass out until the next morning when security is there to do with them what they want. The first part of the film, you see that like right as soon as they announce what the robots are and what they do, they pretty much show you the people closing down for the night, and a group of these kids decide that I think their parents might end up owning one of the stores. And so they're going to spend the night inside the store to have fun, watch some movies, and then like always in all horror films, they're going to have sex. And there's there's like 6 people involved, I believe. And so once the store closes, they're locked inside, and that's when the robots get out and they start rolling around. But when this is happening, in the actual security office where the robots are kept before they're going out, there's an electrical storm that's happening outside, or some type of storm, lightning storm. And lightning strikes the building several times, and it causes a little malfunction. And pretty much everything about the robots goes wrong. So instead of greeting someone and then checking their ID, it automatically thinks everyone is bad and is going to kill them in any way possible. So it starts off right off the bat with the robots killing people. I mean, the very first 5-10 minutes of it has a death or two, and then within the first 30 minutes, there's already like 4 people who have died. Basically, from the 30-minute mark, the robots chase these group of kids, killing them off one by one. They do everything in this film. They shoot lasers, which blows people's heads off. They stretch their arms out and they slit people's throat. They shoot things that make stuff explode, which causes like crash and stuff. People getting stuff crashed on them. All kinds of things. It's directed by Jim Wynorski. It's a pretty cheesy movie. It's definitely fun to watch, though. It's definitely entertaining, a lot of fun. Barbara Crampton and Kelly Maroney definitely pull it off with this. It's just a lot of fun to see those two, especially together in one movie. But the final girl is Kelly Maroney, and she's trying to outrun they've pretty much killed off 2 of the robots, so there's 1 robot left. And she's trying to outrun it and figure out how to do it. So she attracts the robot into this one store, and she dumps a bunch of like paint thinner or some type of paint that's flammable paint or something like that. I didn't really know. I didn't know what was going on with the whole paint stuff. But she dumps a bunch of the paint onto the floor, and then she attracts the robot to the store where it's at, and she has this flare that she got at the beginning of the movie. And she lights the flare, throws it into the store, and it explodes, killing the robot. And she pretty much saves the day for herself. They never explain, though, if the robots, like, there's one scene where the robot comes back, like it gets exploded, and then all of a sudden it rolls back up, and it's like, server 3 back online. And it's kind of weird. Like, they never explain like where those, like why they're programmed certain ways. Like, how do they have their own like mind or life or something like that, or is it really just a computer? They never really explain any of that, because it seems to be more human than anything. It doesn't really necessarily mean just robot. It's kind of odd. But the movie's a lot of fun. It's definitely cheesy, and I definitely recommend it. If you like other Jim Wynorski films, there's a lot of bit of, it's definitely a film that's taken seriously. But you'll be laughing at a lot of stuff that happens. Dick Miller makes an appearance in it, and apparently his name is Walter, and he shows up in the original character that he played in a movie called Bucket of Blood. It's that same character, from what I've read online, and that's kind of cool that they took a character from one movie and brought him into another movie. I think there's a couple other ones that he does as well, where he reprises the same role from that film into other films. and I thought that was kind of cool. But it's always good to see Dick Miller in any role anyways. He's a really good actor. But that is Chopping Mall. I think the alternate title is Killbots. But if you guys get a chance to check this out, definitely pick up this multi-pack. It's definitely worth it. But Chopping Mall is a pretty decent movie, very cheesy, pretty underrated in my opinion. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next week with another theme.